try that again. Alright, mute her. Okay, this is Shiggity, a level 90 Ritualist. I got very bored and wanted to try a new Path of Exile character, Ritualist. This from Mobalytics.gg, Loopy's final endgame Ritualist Bleed build update. The build works. It's okay, I think is the best way to describe it. What I did like about it was that when I did hit maps, I didn't need to nerf the Atlas in any way. I was able to just go to maps and leave it there. The skill, the Rake and Disengage and Blood Hunt are all really good. They work. The gear works synergistically. The only issue is I didn't pay attention to all the uniques you need to actually make the thing work completely. And Death Articulated is like 22 div. So 22 div if you can't find it on your own in a corruption nexus somewhere, you know, wherever the corruption nexuses are. Shoot. Yeah, right there. I've killed like 10 of them, haven't found it yet, so I'm gonna call it here, I think, with this character. Resists are good. Evasion's dog shit, because I have no evasion nodes, despite all of this. You're maxing out your rings with Ritualist, the ring node, extra ring. So funny. Extra life recovery, and then Blood Boil for more AoE damage. Skills are Rake, Disengage, Blood Hunt with the gem swap. I didn't really change too much here, except for I don't even try to use Berserk because I don't have the gloves, and I leave my companion out the entire time because who doesn't want to be able to shock AoE shock mobs and whatnot. I could not find a gorilla to save my life. A growler. I went with full spirit, so another reason to keep them all going at the same time, and getting a little bit of extra clarity and like regen. I could probably get more, maybe, but it's not that big of a deal. I can do tier 15 Delirium Corrupted maps. I can only assume that I should be able to do that here, but we're not going to do Delirious because I can't see anything. It's impossible to see. I thought the Whirlwind Ignite Titan would be hard to see. This is something else. Mostly because you cannot see the ground for all the blood explosions going on. I started to totally see the ground. The build, it's melee. It does weird things. Sometimes when you're charging in with an attack, you can get stuck and your attack doesn't land, so nothing bleeds and nothing dies, and then you're left wondering why you died. The flag melee still sucks at healing. Yeah, that was a short one. If only to talk about the in Delirium and in Corruption, you get bounced all over the place. Same for Breach. It's hard to tell if you actually hit or not, because like there, I don't even know if I hit. He's not fucking bleeding. Sometimes you fly across the map. When you, I guess you click on a target better, like you go super far. Other times you go nowhere. I can't tell if there's just some mobs that have weirder hit hit mechanics. They're not. All I know is that not having a consistent method with which to actually land a hit makes this build really unfun to play at times. When it works, it works. Right? You're doing a pretty good chain of blowing stuff up with your bleeds, a little bit of poison damage from the Herald, all there is. It just, again, it gets hard to see what's happening on the ground. It's exploding. Because evasion doesn't do anything. And if you don't go after the ranged mobs, they're just going to hit you and just kind of like kick you down. Kick you down? Kick you down? Supposedly, you can jump over mobs, you know, with disengage if you aim it right. I don't really know. Oh, the breach change is very nice. I love that. How to. You don't have to pick up all the splitters. But yeah, so you get stuck on attacks sometimes. And I think Wind Dancer doesn't give you as much of a benefit as it probably should. Because I've been when Wind Dancer triggers, my attack animation will stop, and the attack won't land. And then I'll have like a cooldown from the attack, like the Eternal Crier, or I'll waste a Blood Hunt because the attack didn't. It is. Wind Dancer's supposed to be what? Give you extra evasion so you don't get hit, but if you do get hit, you get punished because your character gets stunned, and if the stun doesn't get triggered, does not get cleansed on your turn. I don't know what the thought process is, or if it's just unintended. Like, oh no, you need to absolutely. Your character has to trigger the animation, like, and override every other attack you do. It's dumb. Again, it just shows that evasion is still, or energy shield is still the best way to not die in this game. Honestly, the only way that evasion would be better is if you say, like, you hit a certain threshold and you automatically acrobatics. Like, if you go above 50% or 70% or whatever, you just get acrobatics without having to slot it in or what, because holy shit, this stuff is not being able to dodge slams, which every single mob seems to have, is just garbage, bullshit. What's the bullshit? Bullshit. It's very bullshit. Especially, like, I mean, just like with armor. Armor needs to have fortified baked into it. It doesn't need to be a skill that gets select. You just need to be able to get it, no matter what. If you have, like, a threshold of armor. Like, enough to where you need to either spec into it on the tree to unlock stuff, or make sure you're just wearing high evasion stuff. But now at 48, no evasion notes, and then mostly evasion gear, like with okay amounts of evasion. It's just shenanigans. Shamlama ding dongs. Attack combo for bosses. Disengage. Shock. Disengage. Eternal Cry. With the shock. Hopefully you time it right so you don't get hit by them. Be as far away as you can. Something right over there.
I don't have time for this. Sand, bends to my will. Impede my enemies.
I would use like double check something because I don't think. I think I'm missing something. Like the incision's supposed to give you a buff, damage buff. It certainly doesn't. Holy shit! It certainly doesn't feel like it's doing anything substantial. Because I'm only applying one at a time. No matter what, I can't apply more than one. I followed the tree. And I want like a percentage bar. What the fuck is that? Pick up.
This is not over.
It works fine for a given value of fine, I guess. Let's just think about
I'll not make the journey home like that.
bags are full. Yeah, it works fine for a given value of fine. I think that's the best way to put it. I don't think I would have an agree for that. Oh, I'll come back for it. Definitely the easiest leveling experience. Definitely great for getting into maps because I was hitting like tier 10s at 75, something like that. It's a new high for me. Let me grab it.
Yes.
A new best for me. Again, it just weird. It's I just wish that. Do I need those? I do not. How about you? You? Yeah. I'm sure they're going to be good, but I'll messages later. I did a couple of I did the Delirium boss, which was cool with this character. So control you. Yeah. Supposedly going, get out of my head, Charles, and would you like to see my face? I don't even know what that reference is for. Maybe Rorschach? Home Alone? Yeah, I may try. If I have enough fragments to do another one, I may give it a shot. But I'm gonna try Breach before I give up on this character. I do not have enough for. Oh, did that? Hell yeah, cool. I'll just fucking put those in there. I was worried that Delirium maps would not go in there where they're supposed to go. I'll probably just use those for selling stuff. Discord's going crazy. Ding. Yeah, I'll try Breeze before I give up on the character. Yeah, character. It's okay. I will link the guide I followed. And that is a Loopy's Final Endgame Rituals Bleed Blood update on Moblytics. And